The Western Cape has had an intense fire season thus far. Several wildfires that occurred across the province destroyed large areas of vegetation. A number of properties were also damaged. One of the fires occurred at Mossel Bay in the Southern Cape. The fire raged for several days before it was finally extinguished, destroying roughly 23 square kilometers of vegetation and at least 11 homes. Provincial authorities are appealing to national government to allocate more resources to the province to fight fires.
Weather services have told us we're going to have a longer, drier period, so we need to be putting management mechanisms in place to mitigate that risk. At the same time, because it is so dry, the second area is we've had wildfires across this province, started much earlier than usual, so from October already the fires have been burning.
Large fires also occurred at Pearly Beach and Stanford in the Overberg. More than 30,000 hectares of vegetation was destroyed. The fires also burned for several days, draining critical resources. A disaster declaration for the province, which is issued by national government, will give the Western Cape access to more funding and resources to prevent and manage disasters.
And it's also got to look into a longer term, the next 3 years, because it might not only be just this year, but immediately the disaster declaration will give us the ability to redirect funding, redirect resources to make sure we manage.
There are numbers of, quite a few, in excess of 3,000 firefighters across the province that are here in this period. The aircraft that we have available, around 23 aircraft that are available to us through different organizations. We have completed all our spending. Our spending has been exhausted that we did budget for the fire season.
Several fires in informal settlements also caused large-scale destruction and left residents temporarily homeless. Hundreds of informal dwellings were destroyed at Tsepe Tsepe in Khayelitsha. A fire at Masiphumelele also gutted hundreds of shacks. And in Dunoon, a fire which ripped through the Site 5 informal settlement in January destroyed over 1,000 dwellings, and it is estimated that over 3,000 people were affected. Many of the residents have since rebuilt their homes, but the risk of fires in the area remains high.
The only thing I notice when there is a fire, there is those residents, they make the upstairs. So if there is a fire, the upstairs falls to your house. Even if your house is not going to burn, it will burn for the sake of that upstairs falling on your house. If they can come and cut that, talk to the people that makes the upstairs. They say they mustn't make the upstairs because the upstairs make a problem.
The main thing is material, not a food. The food is not a house. Actually, I wanted to put my inside of a house. I want to stay at house, not a food.
The Western Cape government has also requested a second provincial disaster declaration for the severe water shortage issues in some areas of the Southern Cape and the Karoo. It says the water shortage in the Knysna municipality is one of the critical issues that they will focus on improving with the disaster declaration. Corbin August, SABC News, Cape Town.